Hey, Cookie Monsters. It's me, Keisha, aka Color Me Pynk, and I'm here with this week's All Tea, All Shade Real Housewives of Orange County, Season 17, Episode 14 review. Okay, so on this week's episode, the ladies are in Mexico on the girls' cast trip, and things are just out of control. Heather and Emily are still into it. They mad about Emily calling Heather's outfit when they was doing some swim event a wetsuit, and then Emily mad at Heather for saying she looked like Snuffleupagus. Let me tell you something. I would fight somebody. They tell me I look like Snuffleupagus and got the nerve to say it to my face. Girl, and here go Heather Thomas. I love Snuffleupagus. I wasn't meaning it like that. Girl, yes, you was. You was saying that lady look like Snuffleupagus. She big. And not big in weight because she's a big statuesque woman. Stop. So, Heather was also mad at Emily because at her HD event, she was eating her food all sloppily and just being rude and being mean and just acting so uncouth. And I would have been pissed off too, because don't come to nothing of mine acting a fool. And then want to hate on me because I didn't tell y'all that I sold my house for $50 million. Why would I tell y'all that when y'all hate on every single thing that I do? Make it make sense. But she was like, I was going to tell y'all when we got here, but I wasn't given that opportunity. Okay. So, I'm not going to even go in order of how everything went in this episode. I'm just going to bop around. So at one point, Heather is like pissed. And I think she even started to cry at some point in the bathroom by herself. And here goes Tamra going to check on her like she really cared. And I'm like, girl, you part of the reason why everybody on her butt. You so dang on fake. I don't understand how anybody takes Tamra seriously on this show. She is the fakest person I've ever seen in my life. She has no allegiance to nobody except for Eddie and her kids. Other than that, everybody is up for collateral damage. So Heather brought the girls gifts for the trip and still gave it to them. Girl, please, you better than me. You better than me, because I would have took all of that back. I don't care if it was monogrammed or not. I would have found somebody on the street with the same initials and gave it to them before I would have gave it to them. Ungrateful heifers. Ungrateful. Better than me. Better than me, because they wouldn't have got a damn thing from me with the way that they was acting. And I can't wait till we get to this reunion and see if Heather is still going to get blamed for a lot of the stuff that she didn't even really start. Like, not to say she wasn't a messy queen, because she was. But a lot of these instances, she didn't even do stuff. Like, a lot of stuff was pinned on her. Vicki popped up. And why when Tamra opened that door did Vicki scream like that? Whoa! It was like, what? So Tamra Thomas said she done peed on herself. I'm like, girl, you need depends, because why you always peeing on yourself? I don't care how cut you are, how much cut fitness ripped you, honey. You need to do something about that bladder and them ovaries. Like, what is going on, my love? And then you be walking around in the same outfits that you be talking about you done pissed in. Make it make sense. Little pissy little girl. Like, Tamra wouldn't be able to say nothing to me because I just be calling her little pissy. Every time I see her, like, take your little pissy self on somewhere. So Emily and Gina are not happy to see Vicki, because Vicki has made it abundantly clear that she does not see it for them. She does not see it for them being on the show or anything. I'm going to be honest with you. I think Gina should be a friend of the show. Emily steps it up. Emily has had a great season. Emily is in it to win it. She makes a great housewife. Keep her around. I don't agree with Vicki on that one. But at this point with Emily, I don't really know. What y'all think? Y'all think both of them should go or one of them should go? What y'all think? Shannon is really sensitive. She started crying to the girls late one night about how the girls were supposed to dress up in these really cute little funny swimsuits that everybody had, alike. And she was like, I'm not putting on a swimsuit. I'm not doing that. I'm not at a good weight or whatever. She storms off. So everybody the next day was wondering, was she even going to participate? And she ends up participating. I was like, girl, you don't even look bad. Like, she had a look pudge, but it wasn't anything crazy. And for a woman of Shannon's age, Shannon looks good. She looks great. But I'm just honestly so sick and tired of her complaining about her weight. Girl, you've been complaining about your weight for like the last 5 years. I'm sick of it. So sick of it. It's either love the body you're in or lose the weight and keep it off and stop. Like, stop. Like, to be honest with you, I like Shannon when she got a little bit of meat on her. I don't think that she should ever go back to being as skinny as she was her first 2 seasons on the show, because she was scarily thin and kind of sickly looking. She looked cute with a little weight on her. Shannon be looking so pretty in her confessionals. Like, she be so cute. And I wish that she would get more confidence about herself, because don't nobody want to hear you moaning and complaining all the time about the way you look, girl. I don't like people like that. So Vicki at some point ends up telling Jen that she's with a man that don't treat her right, and she want her to basically, get it together and forget it forever. And Jen's sitting up there like, girl, I don't even know you. How you think you know anything about my relationship, Tamra? And it's just like, Tamra is such a trifling person, because I'm not going to say she had that girl come on the show, because the girl, it's been already discussed off the show that Tamra didn't bring her on. She was already vetted for the show. But y'all were friends. And for you to get on this show and to attack her and come after her the way that you have is just repugnant. It really is just so trifling. So trifling. Like, I don't understand how anybody could tell Tamra anything about their personal life, because she gonna use it against you. And like, she act like that girl was never her friend. Like, she just act like she a heifer off the street that she can't stand, like, just be coming for her. And so Gina and Emily was like basically looking at Jen like, why you ain't stick up for yourself and check Vicki? Like, because how do you know anything about my relationship? Obviously it's coming from Tamra, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, yeah, I just didn't want to go there or whatever, but I was thinking that, like, how do she know my business? So Tamra tells Shannon that Jen be wearing fake designer clothes and stuff. Like, she didn't used to dress like that. She trying to, basically keep up with the Joneses and all of this stuff. And I was like, see, that's enough. Like, why are you putting this girl on blast like that? Okay, if she wearing fake Balenciaga, Louis, whatever, let her wear her fake stuff, girl, and leave her alone. Like, half of y'all on here wear fake stuff. Leave that lady alone. Like, I just want somebody to come on here and verbally destroy Tamra, because it's so easy. So easy. We saw it on Girls Trip with Dorinda. Dorinda got her together. She was scared of Dorinda, honey. She ain't met no white girl that's gonna really get with her and cuss her out. I think maybe that lunatic Republican lady that was on the show at one point. But Kelly died, I think maybe had cussed her out a time or two. But girl, Tamra, little pissy. Girl, if you don't get somewhere and sit down somewhere. And so they all dress up in a little swimsuit at the end of the episode, and Shannon, like I said, wore hers, and they sit down, and Gina amps Jen up. She was like, why haven't you said anything to Tamra about what she said about Vicki talking about your relationship? I just want to know, where did that come from? Girl, Gina, you a little sly dog, you. So Tamra was like, I heard an F word. What's going on? And so Jen confronts her like, how does Vicki know any of my business? She was like, me. We're very close and we talk. I don't care if y'all this close. If I tell you something that's supposed to remain between me and you keep your damn mouth shut. And that's how you got to come at Tamra. And so Tamra was like, I don't like Ryan for you. He is a cheater and he was cheating on you for a year or so. And Jen was like, it was only one time that he slept with the girl. And she was like, no, it wasn't. He slept with her multiple times. He texted her while y'all was at this concert. And she was like, yeah, I know about it. I read the text messages. You don't know anything that I don't know. And Tamra was was like, I know that he slept with more than one person, more than you at my gym. And so she kind of like sat there like, what? But she, kept a poker face, and she was like, why do you just persist to like turn me down? Like, what are you getting out of this? It's my business. And so Shannon even was like, that's not cool. Like, Tamra, stop. Like, let that lady figure it out on her own. And so Tamra was like, I don't like him for you. And you just, you being dumb, and you're wearing fake Fucci and all of this stuff. And you could tell she was looking like, she really putting me on blast for wearing fake stuff in front of these girls. Baby, we would have fought. And so Shannon was like, Jen, you want to take a walk? She was like, yeah. And Tamra was like, what? I'm just telling the truth. Okay, well, let's tell the truth about you and your relationship. How about that? That's why you ain't got no business right now. That's why your place went out of business. Like, eat her up, little pissy. Because, like, who you talking to, little girl? Who are you talking to? And I hope at this reunion, Jen tell her a new one. And any tea she got on Tamra and her relationship, she better bring them out. It's hard to yell when them barrels in your mouth, okay? She better bring all the tea to this reunion and eat Tamra tail up, okay? Because I'm figuring in the first seat, it's going to be Tamra on one side and Jen on the other side. That's what I think is going to end up happening. Because not Heather, I'm sorry. Jen is going to be in the first seat. I really think she's going to be in the first seat. And it's either going to be Tamra on that other side of her. Because I don't think they're going to put Heather in the front. I don't think so. Only way I could see them putting Heather in the front is if they put Emily in the front. Because they always try to put enemies across from each other. But yeah, this reunion better be lit. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the episode this week. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like, and subscribe. I'll give this week's episode an A-. I really enjoyed this week's episode. And it looks like next week's episode is going to be equally as good. So once again, you guys, thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.